3, 2, 1, we're online. No, Swifty, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Swifty is okay. Swifty is fine. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Hello, everybody.
I was having a conversation with Mike without my microphone because I didn't know that you could hear us. So I was just talking to Mike.
Yeah.
And the Mike was responding in such a way where I was like,
Is he live?
Are we live right now?
Yeah.
I was just beating
I did
myself
say
up.
3, 2, 1, we're live.
Did you?
Yeah,
I don't remember that.
I did.
I don't remember that.
I did.
That sounds fake.
No.
Sounds like something that didn't happen to me. Hello, everyone. Let me put a face tracking
Oh,
on.
I think I've just realized.
What is it?
You know how my head is always a little bit like this? It's because that's how I sit. I don't sit up straight. I lean.
Yeah.
Maybe I should do
reflection
this.
of life.
Does this work? Yeah, a little bit.
How is this? Ha ha.
Ha ha.
Ha. Now I'm
Ha-ha.
here too. Now it is I who am also here. Getting the head in the right position. Yeah, okay. That's good. Ah, it's Thursday.
Ah.
When the fuck did that happen?
Precisely, well, for us, 9.5 hours ago.
Feels like only yesterday I was having a meeting with JJ on Monday. And we were like, what happened to the weekend? And JJ's like, I don't know. I guess like if I feel like I went straight from Friday to Monday. And I'm like, yeah, and now it's Thursday again.
Yeah, what the hell?
What the hell?
Give it back. Give it back.
Thursday.
Give it back. I want it. I want my hours. I want my time.
Retrieve the days. Retrieve the days.
So did you want to help me?
I want to help you. No, not in general.
Well,
Yeah, of course. What
I
is it?
just these. And do you want to help me texture the covers of some books? Like just suggest what books you would want, or we could do that off stream.
I'd love to. I want to see you continue with the brig though.
Yeah. Okay.
I
I'll
prefer to
brig.
do
I'll
the
brig
book
it.
covers
I'm
off
gonna
stream.
brig it.
I had an idea.
You had an idea.
Yeah.
Is it play more? Oh my god. It's like this.
I had an idea to put people's names from Ko-fi on the book covers.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was a smart idea
It
to encourage people to support us on the Ko-fi.
I think that's a great idea.
I thought I had a smart plan that was
Yeah.
very unswift-like. Mainly because I copied it completely from someone else. Wholesale.
Did you? Who did
Yes.
you? Who
Mainly
did you?
because it's not my idea.
Who'd you copy it from?
Okay, you guys probably know, because I've forgotten the name of the channel, but I'm sure if I describe it, you guys will be like, oh, that channel. Okay, so she's a cool, creative person who's really into building stuff. She's got bright pink hair. She's lost her pinky finger. She makes things. And there was a video in which she made herself, like, she made over her streaming space.
Nerdforge?
That's it, Nerdforge.
Ah.
Nerdforged. So she made over her streaming space to look like a wizard's office,
Oh, that's cool.
a wizard's study. And she built like a bookcase with a bunch of fake books in them.
Yeah.
And on the bookcase, she put all the like Patreon supporters' names.
That's
stole
really
it from
cool.
that.
That's really cool.
Stole it from
All
that.
right. I'll do that then.
But anyway, I want to see the brig. I want to see the brig. I want to go to the brig. Send me into the brig, 'cause I need to.
Brig.
I've been doing crimes. I must be caught. Send me to the brig. I need to
You need to.
go
You need to.
to
The brig.
the brig.
Share screen. Full screen. Full screen. Brig.
Brig.
Brig. There you go.
What's this rigmarole? Get out of here starting soon. We've begun. Okay.
Yeah, but, yeah.
This is good. This looks great.
Thank you. This is the brig.
This is the brig so far. Behold.
Behold. Brig.
Brig it up. Brigging heck. Where did the lanterns go?
They're in Unity.
Oh, so they're there, but just not on this model.
I could bring them in if you want.
You could brig them in.
I could bring them in.
Bring him in.
I want to see something cool.
What's his crime T-posing? Yeah, and he won't stop doing it.
You want to see something cool?
I do.
I could maybe paint directly on the textures.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you dabbed. That's cool. Thanks, Kirzek. Bots of Magic says, what's the brig for? So, the brig is our little ship prison. And it's where we will be thrown if we lose a raid. Or where we'll throw the raiders if they lose. And we might have a thing where chat can put us in the brig. If you all cumulatively decide that we need to go there.
It's not working. Poops card.
Oh no.
Oh, maybe it is. No, it's not. Oh.
Wait, it's painting on the texture.
Is it?
Yeah. On the thing over here.
Oh, it is. It's just not displaying it. Oh,
The heck?
okay.
Why would that be? Is it just a problem with the visual updating, or is it displaying somewhere else?
I'm not sure. Maybe it's because this one's the PSD and this one's the PNG.
Yeah, maybe they both have to be the same.
Yeah.
Blossom Magic says, I love it. Yeah, I think it's going to be really fun. I think it's going to be really fun for chat to be able to, like, set a community goal. Where it's like, hey, if we all feel like they're being too scrungly and it's a problem, then we can all decide that we're just going to pull our points and send them to the brig.
Yeah, I think I need to, like, save it as an image.
Pika
And paint it
Tattoo
there.
update? Heck yeah!
Is it starting to heal and scar and stuff?
I think it's probably starting to heal. I'm going to wait for the image to come in. I'm awaiting it. Oh, it's a video? Okay. I'll look at it. I'll have a look. Oh my gosh, your tattoos are so cool. What the heck?
Nice.
So many... I like the reveal. I like the reveal a lot. You have all these amazing epic evolution tattoos where they're all so cool, and then you whip up and there's a little scrungly Pikachu with its derpy face. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I love it. If you want to show this on stream, Doig, it's in chat.
Oh.
Oh man. Love that tattoo, Tor, says Hinker. Pokemon sleeve, whoop whoop. It's very cool. Yeah, the dichotomy is great. Look at these. Oh, they're cool.
Yeah, there you go.
Vaporeon, there's my favourite. Jolteon. Pika! Yeah! Oh my gosh, look at my arm! Look at it.
What's happening?
I'm cheering while it's doing the drawing animation.
Oh.
And the arm's stretching up. It's so stretchy, it's like taffy.
That's funny.
No!
Mika.
Scary.
Alright. Very good.
That makes me wonder what would happen if I danced and then also put my arms up. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. This is how we do it.
We gotta get your new bird model
Yeah, we do.
super soon.
Yeah, we do. Martina says, I bought 10 garlic bulbs yesterday. I got to cut them all up, so I can't type right now. Just a heads up. That's fine.
Oh, that's that.
Enjoy
that's
cutting your
fair.
garlic up. Are you going to put your garlic all in a jar and then keep it in the fridge? What happened to your sandwich? Where did it go? What? Where? Did you throw it? I don't know where it went.
Where did it go? Did it go somewhere?
Did it go somewhere? Sandwich? Maybe it never existed at all.
Existential sandwich.
Yeah.
It's filled with dread.
It's gone.
It's just dread on bread.
I don't think there was ever a sandwich. What?
Oh!
Oh
I catch it. I catch it, idiot. I didn't catch it.
It's too late.
I
Doug.
didn't
It's gone.
catch it. I didn't.
It's gone.
Oh.
This is fine. This is fine. Everything just as it's meant to be, you know? This looks good. This is definitely how I should be holding it. Through the floor, just like so.
I know, I'm sorry. I was in the middle of fixing all of the new grab thing when everything broke.
It's okay. I know that you can't do anything about it on this build.
Yeah.
I know we're stuck in this build until version 2 is ready.
Yeah.
Whoa! Yeah! What's that in the sky? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? It's Swifty!
Parkour.
I'm just flying around. You know, like a bird does.
I like the little, like, wavy pattern you've got on the bottom of your feet.
Whee!
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Wah! Bobbing along, bobbing along. I want to believe.
Yo, it's Onster.
Also, this reminds me of that concert you're going to go to tomorrow. Am I an album cover? It feels like I am.
If you were spinning upside down, this would be so Evangelion.
Hold on, let me see if I can manage it. Oh. Oh.
I don't know why you thought that would work.
Oh, where am I now? Who knows? We're going higher.
The skybox texture really holds up.
They sure do. Well, I think I've blasted off again. Whoa, I'm going so fast. Whoa. Yeah.
You want to share your screen as well?
I don't know. I feel like I'm going to have to go in like 40 minutes.
Okay, I'll just break then.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You can share it. Give me a sec. Ooh. Oh, I'm just sleepy. I'm sleepy and I need a shower.
Okay. Info.
It's because I was working super hard yesterday.
It's because we're playing Hitman. Admit it.
We were playing Hitman to kind of wind down after
Yeah.
the day. That was fun though. I had a good time.
It was a good time.
Okay, I need to move things off my desk in order to get my Cintiq closer to me. Hey, Okay. I think you can share my screen if you would like. I gotta draw me a star line. A Dr. Starline. Here you are next to me. You're a Dr. Starline.
Ula is like, I don't think they streamed it, man. Well, Ula,
Oh, the evidence is on the internet.
you will be wrong.
The evidence is right there. Did you see our cool outfits, Ula? They were very good.
You want to see them?
You want to see them? They were cool. Let's see. Dr. Starline. Dr. Starline's a cool name for a character.
There they are.
Oh, you just put them up. I see.
Yeah.
I see.
You're in my
Let
spot.
me get out of your way.
Spot.
I can't fit in mine anymore.
Wait, I need to. Halo, man.
I have to do this. Ha. Almost.
Almost. We usually play. We use them on the old the other one.
So
Wait.
close.
How did this happen? When did this happen?
Oh my gosh, that's so good. When did that happen?
When did this happen? How did this happen?
That's incredible.
Oh wow.
Is it
A
worth
new
it?
edit. I see.
Oh, there we go. That's close enough. Close enough. That's very good. Look at you, Kurzak. Oh, that expression's so good. That expression's so good. Squeaky little boy. There you go. I'm ready to hit. Ready to hit men. I don't look like Kingpin in that suit. The tiny head is great.
We should do a Kingpin one, but with a little Kai on the chest.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe if you play Spider-Man at some point.
Kingpin doesn't look like that in the game. It's just a shame.
I don't... He should look like that in the game. Oh, the boy's been really cute. Doig is distracted, but rightfully so. He's rolling around and putting his belly out. It's not always about the money, Spider-Man. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. You know, we couldn't make new outfits for the build because we have no access to this build anymore. So I figured this was the easiest way to get us new outfits. Oh, he's purring. Doig's cuddling him. Anyway, how are you guys? I haven't asked yet. What's going on? How's your week so far? I wonder if we could put the outfit in Kurzik's exact spawn point to create this effect. That'd be really good.
Oh, you want me to?
Yeah, let's give it a shot. Because there are feet.
There.
Feet exist.
That's true. There are feet. Bird body.
There they are. Okay, where would you spawn, Kurzak? Let's see, Rio says, still trying to figure out how many years Onster has been on this planet. On the planet? Ever since she crash landed, I think. Doodle says, I went to a pub quiz last night. Not enough animation questions. Oh no! Was the subject anything to do with animation? How did you do? There was an animation pub quiz in our town and we forgot to go. And we were like, man, we would have done a sweep. Ah, Ben says India woke up. Doig was sat in the kitchen eating a sandwich. India walked in. What's swagging my YOLOs? What's dabbing my pockets? What's helicoptering my hot dogs? What's clapping my cheeks? What's chilling my dog? Doig took his sandwich and left the room. No, come back.
There we go, India.
Oh, that's good. It's so small, but it's very good.
Wow, we if Kurzik's ripped, then
I'm ready for prom. Okay. Now you can move the body.
yeah.
They'll be perfect. We're going to make this happen. It's going to be great. It's pretty great. So close. Yeah. Look at you. You look amazing. Yeah. There we go. Now you're taller than us. How does it feel to be so tall?
3D images inside of the 3D thing is very fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should have done this a long time ago. Hang on, Swifty. I can move that.
Okay. I'm over here. This is my default position. Oh.
Do you want to run up to where Kurzik is?
Okay, I'll run up to where Kurzik is. There we go.
There you go.
Oh my! Oh, Hitman! Hitman! Look, it's just like the Jacob and Julia bit. Yes. Let's go somewhere special tonight.
Ah.
No hits, okay? You're not allowed to hit anyone tonight, Hitman. It's that special night, Hitman. Let's go hunt bears. Do it. I'm ready, baby! Oh no!
Oh dear.
Oh no!
Oh no.
The one time you decide to read Cromel's story.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? Alright, so
It's like being in one of those like pier side amusements where you get the little cut out boards where you can stick your face in.
It is actually, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. I feel like I'm back at Blackpool Pleasure Beach.
Which is fun because the starting level in Hitman is an amusement park.
Mm-hmm. Did you manage to figure out your texturing problem?
Not on the bars, but the floor, yeah, it just works.
Oh, weird. I wonder why the bars don't.
Not sure. Who can say?
Not me.
I don't know, not me.
Anyway, I'm sharing my screen
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
for when you're ready.
Share screens. Region. Do. There you go.
Come on. Let's get some more reference images. Why is it not pasting in? I need this reference image.
Maybe we should take the boy outside.
Okay. Why?
Because he's so enamored by the open window. Like we can show you what's not the roof, but we can show him what's outside. For people who might not have been around for late in yesterday's later stream, that clip. Yeah, that was funny.
What's that?
Dog's looking at P at hashtag $.
Okay, I can't seem to post. I can't seem to post this picture into my scene.
Have you tried using the postal service?
Ugh. You might have to NDI me for a sec.
NDA.
NDA, NDA, NDA. Oh, it's a WebP file. It's a WebP file. That's probably the problem. Why are you like this? Oh, I'm not allowed to... Okay, I'm not allowed to bring this image in because it's the wrong format. Why do WebP files exist? I hate them. Get out of here. I just want a reference image. Gosh dang it. Oh my gosh, my computer is not wanting to do what I want it to do. Please, computer. Won't you do the thing? Okay, there we go. See, yeah, WebP is my enemy. Because it says, dude, fuck WebP, right? I'm trying to get a reference image and I can't freaking bring it into my thing. Because it's a WebP, so I can't, it won't see it on the desktop and I can't copy it and I can't paste it. Oh, the misery. Rio says, Onsta showed us how to make pencil sausages today, so I'm excited for lunch tomorrow. Wait, what's a pencil sausage? What's a pencil sausage? Ola says, everyone trauma bonding over WebP. Fuck WebP. Why is that format even a thing? Why does it exist? Oh, congratulations, Alex, on getting your sticker pack and everything. That's so cool. Else says, well, let me get the video. I'm frightened. I'm frightened. What is it? Okay, let's see. Oh, this is great. Look at that artwork. That's wonderful. And Mishka's there too. Yay. That's cool. Hold on, I gotta look at this video. What is this? Why are the pencils in this video? These pencils better be usable again by the time you're done making sausages, but ah! They cut the pencils up. Why would you do this? No, those pencils. What? What are you doing? No. No, the pencils. Why? There's barely anything coming out. Oh my gosh. I'm just watching a nightmare. I'm just watching a nightmare. That's all this is. This is just a nightmare. Well, you should look at Onsta's video, probably on stream.
Is that what you were watching?
Ooh! Ooh! Hold on. Before it gets any worse, you should watch this, Doig. You should get it up on stream.
Can we hear
so
audio
we can
on
react to it together because it's horrible.
Is it pencil sausage?
Yes.
What's happening in it?
They're making pencil sausages. I had the sound off, so I don't know. This is the kind of thing you get sent to the brig for. It was literal. And you know what I thought? I thought it was like maybe when you said pencil sausages, I was like, oh, maybe it's a way to make a really thin sausage. So I don't know, you can do something with it that's like particular to a dish. That's really nice. Or maybe it's like when you take the center out of a sausage so you can fill it with something. But nope, that's not what it is. It's not what it is at all.
Well,
I like how it's like my first. Is this for people who've never used a pencil before? Who are these pencils marketed at?
I don't know. Here we go.
This is so painful. No! No! Oh no! No!
Oh.
No!
Oh.
The pencils! No! No! They're perfectly good pencils! Oh!
Why?
I think we're gonna have to add some meat in order to push these pencils out.
Oh no!
He's adding meat.
No! No!
This is much worse.
That's terrible. Don't season it. No! Oh, what the? Oh, is that like a sausage skin? This is terrible. No! Oh my gosh, no. Oh, it's horrible. This is like a nightmare. It's the sonic worm. Oh, God, congratulations.
Wow, it hit everything but the box. Oh no, there's some marks on it. So I'm gonna have you down.
Is this an important part of the sausage making process? Oh no.
No, don't cook them.
It. Ah! Ew! No! I don't wanna! No! No!
No!
Don't! Oh my gosh.
So I'm gonna have to give the pencil sausage a 0 out of 5.
Wait, does this person only make sausages? Barbie sausage. Oh no. Is the whole thing making sausages out of things? No! That's so bad. I'm so sad. Those pencils. They had so much penciling ahead of them. They also boil burgers in mayonnaise and do stuff like carbonated ketchup. No!
I don't like it.
Mayonnaise should not be boiled ever. Mayonnaise got to be cold. You got to keep it cold or it'll curdle all weird.
I don't want it anymore.
Hi, giant Doig. Oh, you upset him. You upset him with your pencil sausage. Look what you did. Look what you become.
Oh.
Oh, back to work. Quick work break from being upset. I like your upset noises, Doig. You're remind me of Tina from Bob's Burgers. Well, that was something. That wasn't what I expected it to be at all. I guess I'm glad it exists. I guess I'm glad we know. It's nice that there are still people plumbing the depths of the universe for the biggest mysteries we can find and solving them. Mysteries like...
You gotta find your niche.
Will
Then
a
you gotta be the
pencil-
best one that makes content in your niche.
sausage. What's off behind me? That isn't sausage video. What is that? What is that? Doig, I can't reach it with my little bare arms.
This.
Yeah, what is this? What is that?
Exhibitor.
Exhibitor! Bit Summit, does that say?
Yeah.
Bit Summit. What's Bit Summit?
I don't know.
What is it? What could it be? Collab with him, Doig's for sausages. I mean, what would they even be?
No.
What would Doig's for sausages be?
No.
Animation frames. If
Ding,
he put
ding,
animation
ding.
frames into a sausage machine, I'd cry.
Can I un-NDA you?
Jaffa cakes. Yes.
Cool.
I mean, you can try.
Jaffa cakes and tea. That might be a good sausage.
It might be a good sausage.
I wonder what fried Jaffa cake would taste like.
Doig, no.
I
Fly too close to the sun.
overcooked my lemon chicken yesterday.
Oh, you did? I'm sorry.
Yeah. It came out brown.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's okay.
Oh, the misery.
A deep fried Jaffa cake now intrigues me.
I bet it'd be really good. To be real with you,
I bet you it would, yeah.
I bet it'd be incredible.
Every single sausage in the whole. All right, let's bring back some music,
Did
shall
we
we?
find out what the expo was? Who can tell us what the Bit Summit is? My enemy. Look out for yourself. Alright, here we go. Alex says, that's from Bit Summit Kyoto, an indie game event. Flightpath's dev had a table. That's a swag pack from Bit Summit 2023, and my pack of Flightpath stickers that he had printed for the table. I want to eventually send you guys a few sheets. Aww, that's so nice. Thank you. Also, that Bit Summit stuff looks awesome. That's so cool.
That would involve giving out our address. We don't have no PO box yet.
We don't have a PO box yet. Not
So-
enough people send us things for us to justify paying every month for
The
a PO
cost
box.
of a PO box.
But we should get one, because if we're going to do more merch and stuff, then, you know, it's good to have one for when we send things. Cancel all our monthly subscriptions and get PO box instead.
Yeah. Okay, so I need to put a nice. Do you want me to put like a padlock on the jail?
Willa says, can you send me things in jail? I need eggs and milk, thank you. Yes, I can send you some eggs and milk, Gula. I hope that unpacked, unmarked envelope is okay. What am I be working on? I am continuing with my little fan animatic for Brooklyn Nine-Nine Cross with Sonic.
It's true. Should I put a big padlock on the jail?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think that'd be good and graphic.
Yeah, I think it would be like, this is locked.
Oops. How can you toss the keys if you can't lock the cage? What do you mean?
What do you mean? A P.O. box full of brock. Oh my gosh. Broccoli. Broccoli. I love broccoli so much. Sorry, I hit the microphone by accident.
Is that because you were turning your pencil around
Listen,
to become an eraser?
it's actually very difficult for me to draw like this.
With the microphone there.
Yeah, I can't move the microphone closer because it'll obscure the face tracking. And my Cintiq also won't pull any closer to me, so I'm drawing like a foot away from my Cintiq right now.
We gotta figure out a better way.
There's gotta be a better way.
Oh, I see what you were doing. Sorry. Oh, I've ruined it.
Oh, you ruined me. I'm ruined. Maybe I could just use the circle tool.
It's not really tracking your face all that well anyway.
Isn't it?
Now
Oh,
it is.
man.
Now it is.
Well, I can't. This is when I look at the screen, you see.
Ah, okay.
I can't catch it not tracking my face properly because every time I look, it starts again.
We need a better desk solution for
Yeah,
all
we
of
sure
this.
do.
Also teach us
Help us do.
how to V2.
Our desk solution is so bad.
It's so bad.
It's so bad. I
It's
can't do
so-
anything over here.
Can't do nothing. I wish when I put you down you just stayed in place.
Sorry, hold on. I got me. I
You
got me.
you, yeah.
Where are you trying to put me?
I ruined it. You were
Why did you ruin it?
Because you were super on the floor. Because I picked you up.
Why did you pick me up?
Because I don't know.
What were you trying to do?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
Ruined it for no reason.
Yeah. That's
Cool.
that's me in a nutshell.
I ruined it for no reason.
I don't know why.
I don't know why.
I don't know why.
Oh, I'm so close. That's pretty good. I mean, it could be better. It could be better. There we go. I got itch my nose. There we go. Starliner, woohoo! Every day he's doing plans. He's Starliner, woohoo!
Woohoo.
I don't know where his nostrils go. Where do his nostrils go? Internet, tell me. Oh, they're kind of just on the end of his beak. Okay. I did draw them in roughly the right place.
Woohoo.
Woohoo!
We
Every
always
day I'm
stick
drawing
together.
nostrils in roughly the right place. Woohoo!
Oh no, this ring is gonna pass through the back of my head. Okay. Would you ever want to learn how to lockpick a padlock?
Yes,
Yeah, me too.
I'd love to. We should do what Thor says and get like a starter kit
Yeah.
to play with.
I have picked locks in the past.
Have you?
Yeah.
I've tried, but I've never been able to do it.
You know our little lock box?
Yeah.
I've picked the lock on that before.
Successfully.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I've never done it successfully because I've never known how to do it. I've just imitated what I've seen on TV, which is stick something in the lock and then jiggle it around. It's never been successful.
Yeah. I did it with a couple of paper clips. Space Part Finner, I recently bought the I just recently bought the IDW Sonic Collection that has Starline and Surge in it. Oh, cool.
I hope you enjoy it, or have enjoyed it, or are enjoying it.
I think the collections are the editor for Girl in the Glim. I think worked on those collections.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not Works because they got let go in the purge. The Bit Summit shirt has red blue 3D in its design, and it came with a pair of red blue 3D glasses. And yeah, addresses are a thing. I respect if you don't want to share your address, but regardless, that's the discussion for off stream. Says Alex Berth in a Chromel.
Yeah. Shit sounds cool. I miss old 3D stuff. I remember when it started and there was like a big craze of it, and you'd get like, you know, 3D glasses in your cereal pack and like a 3D thing on the back of the cereal, or you get like a comic and it would have like 3D glasses attached, and then it'd be a bit of the comic which was 3D.
You ever? I think I remember. I feel like I went to a place that was all holograms and like those types of magic images.
Mm-hmm.
It's real neat.
That sounds cool.
I still want to find out where that artist got the hologram paper so they could put like their art on it.
What?
I remember seeing someone did like prints, but they were like holograms. And like, if you looked at it one way, it was one image, and you looked at the other, it was another image.
Oh yeah, they're just really expensive to get, but you can get them.
Oh, okay.
I contacted a couple of people about it.
What's the term for them?
Oh, what are they called? Something graphic printing.
Like litho?
Something like that.
It's probably something else.
I think it's lithographic. There you are, lenticular. Thank you. Martina's got it.
Lenticular printing. All right,
Yeah.
gotcha. If it's a hologram, would it activate or deactivate iguana? I do not get that reference. What is that?
Oh, Namutai says, thanks for the raid on Tajira after the stream. Hadn't seen the stuff before and had a super fun time. Oh, you're welcome. Tajira's great.
Yeah, very
I'm glad
chill.
you had a good time. Yeah, very chill. Very, very chill. Kind of stream that is easy to fall asleep to because the vibes are so cozy and chill. Amphi says Star Trek Voyager reference. That was a meme on Barry's channel for ages. Is that where the iguana comes from? I've always wondered about the iguana on Barry's stream. Wait, what's the meme though? What is it? What's the joke?
I played Taijiro's like prediction game, and I spent, because you can do predictions where you bet channel points.
Yeah.
So I picked right the first time. I went all in. So I put in 1,300 channel points and came back with 2,700.
Nice.
And then I
Good
put
job.
everything in again on the second one and lost it all.
No.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
It was pretty cool.
How do you do it? Oh, is it the prediction game where you predict which cup the ball is in?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's just guessing.
Is that not kind of gambling?
Yeah, I think in some regions you can't use your channel points like that.
Wow.
I think Kurzik's not allowed to use predictions to gain channel points. Clearly the UK you can.
Yeah,
That's
I
why
guess
did
so.
it. Who's it gonna be, little man? Hello. Hello. Gumby.
Hello. Oh, look at him. He's so chunky. Like a hearty soup.
Oh.
He was being very cute with you earlier. Oh, he's fallen over and his belly's out. Oh, the misery. He's smushing his head against the back of the... He got smushed. Let's see. The iguana's a hologram, and you don't just tell a philosopher to just deactivate. That's weird. So did they tell it to deactivate on Star Trek Voyager? Is that the joke? Yeah, it's a joke that on Star Trek they had an iguana that was a hologram and they told it to deactivate. For Barry's birthday one year, his friends got Robert Picardo to do a cameo for Barry in which he said, "Computer activate iguana, this order cannot be countermanded." You lit the clip? Okay, let me see. Hold on, I need to put my headphones on. I see you driving round town with the girl I love, and I'm like, oh,
Or are you in that?
is that a real clip from the real show? Because that's fantastic. That's fantastic. What the heck? Are the Eisenhower models tracked with the eye tracker? No. Or Doig's are actually. I think Doig's are, but mine aren't.
I know, yeah.
That's why Doig's eyes got all wiggly, because it doesn't like his glasses.
It doesn't like my glasses.
If he takes his glasses off, his eyes stop wiggling. That's part of a real episode. That's incredible. Okay, that's really good. He loves it when it goes under his little mat. It's his favourite. Look at him, he's turned into a truck. He's not a little boy anymore. Do you guys remember when he would fit between Doig and I? He'd be so cute and tiny. Now look at him. He grew so much. Yeah! Get it, little boy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's hunting. Ansa says, Doig, please post more Insta stories of the cats. Yeah, you know, you're right,
you want
Ansa.
more? You want more?
You're right. Do you remember when he fit on a hand? Yeah, he did. He was such a small little guy. I remember when we were worried we wouldn't get him. Because
yeah.
he'd been claimed by someone else. And we were like, oh no, we don't get to adopt him. And then getting the message where the person who had him was like, oh, that person dropped out, by the way, so he's available if you want him. And Doig were like, Kuma!
Yeah.
And now he's here.
We
with
named him
us.
immediately, didn't we? It was like,
Yeah.
that's Kuma.
You named him from the photo you first saw of him.
Right?
Look at that big butt with his lightning scar.
He does have a lightning scar.
He does. He's just like a better version of Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Oh, Rio says the past 3 cats I've tried to adopt I've gotten taken before I could. No! Rio, do you have a cat or are you still trying to adopt?
If any of the mods have the like picture of Kuma that we first saw of him when he was ball, it's a little orb. Feel free to post.
He still sits the same way. With his little paws turned inwards a little bit. Just imagine when you finally do manage to adopt a cat, it'll be like perfect for you though. Catless Club is a support group. Oh. You had the clip of Kuma snuggling with the Glim. Oh. He was so tiny back then.
Got it, little man.
Heck yeah. The boy.
You're so particular about the way that you play now.
Duper says, so if Kuma has a lightning scar, that powers the reverse of yours, meaning Sparrow has the fire. I don't know. I don't think, I've never seen any meaningful markings on Sparrow.
Sparrow is currently over there in the corner.
Apart from her bandit mask. Is she?
Yeah.
Where is she?
By the front door.
By the front door. Oh, I see her. That's me in the corner. Do you see her, chat? She's up there. She's right there. She's on camera. When you realize you're being watched. Yeah. Feeling of being watched. She's just there.
I'll cast a summoning spell.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Put it underneath. There you are, you did it. Stretchy lady. This is just like Hereditary. I've never seen that, so I'm going to take your word for it. I like how he's always looking over at her, like making sure it doesn't land on her and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, here he comes. She's just like my arms. She's a long cat. I was laughing at her yesterday because she's really scrungly all the time, to the point where she can't just sit on a windowsill with her tail hanging down. She scrungles her tail up into a spiral every time she does. She can't just let it hang. She can't relax. She's always tense. She's like, yeah, she's like got a Tim Burton tail the whole time. She's Marjora. Yeah, she can't even sit without scrungling. It's so constant.
Yeah, she's a scrungly little bitch.
Sparrow! Sparrow! Hey! Hey! Hello?
Investigate.
Investigate.
So Kuma is Kiryu. Yeah, it sort of fits.
Go on. Move it around a bit. She's getting distracted by the sound of people coming and going. She's got that 1,000-yard stare going on. Gotta hide it underneath, Doig. She loves it, I know, because this is what she does to my feet in the morning. Under the covers. She is lightning fast. She's scary when she wants to, like, properly destroy something. See a little head shake she did?
Yeah.
Aww. She's so soft and small, but also so sharp and pointy.
Right. She has longer claws than Kuma does.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, she'll get you through things more often. She's just sliding away.
Come back! It's behind you. That's it. She wants to dive through it. Yeah! Nice. Yeah! She is ferocious. She's so ferocious.
I think she spotted herself on the camera.
No way.
Yeah. She just did.
No way.
She did. Not on the camera, but on the screen. Look at her.
Oh yeah, she's look. Oh wait, no, she's sniffing your chair. She got scared of it. Oh, she's gonna attack your chair, Doig. In that cute way she does, where she baps something to make sure if it's alive or not. Oh, Kuma's scared her. Oh, she got frightened. Oh no, Kuma, you little butt. She's embarrassed. Yeah, she got super scared this morning because she saw that Doig left like the duvet across like the room, and she was like, "What the fuck is that?" And she was creeping towards it so slow and then batting it with her paw to make sure it wasn't alive. She was like, "The duvet. This isn't normally over here. What is it doing over here?" She gets all anxious when things are out of place and she has to investigate them.
Foot. Okay, they have gone elsewhere.
They've left.
They've left us all wanting more. The trick I do as well is like this. I just put this underneath my ass or under my leg, and now it's just whenever I swing my chair, it does a little boop. Yeah, I was inspired by your edits, Shnu. Genius, patent it. Yeah, right, sure. Got a little padlock here.
Oh, that reminds me, I got to catch up on Red playing Deltarune today. Red played Deltarune for the first time yesterday. I'm so excited to see her play through it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got to catch that VOD.
That's cool. They played through on Undertale.
I'm assuming so.
Nice. Okay, let's add some wood.
Sounds good to me, bud.
Ain't no wood that a woodchuck could chuck wood that woodchuck would. Nailed it.
Woodchuck again, 10 out of 10.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? India.
Yeah.
If you could chuck wood,
Would you?
would you?
If you had the chance to chuck some wood.
Would you?
My will be a wood.
Gotta enjoy Scott's just adding letters and changing things to English.
You're allowed to say that. You're a Scot.
Yeah. Would you?
Would you?
If you could wood.
If you could wood.
If you could wood like a woodchuck chuck would wait. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? There you go. I wish Scotland was real. Me too, buddy. I gotta get back to Narnia.
I remember learning that Scotland was in Hogwarts. That Hogwarts was in Scotland for the first time. Kind of blew my mind.
Yeah, Hogwarts is in Scotland.
Blew my mind.
It makes sense though. Like the train trip from London, like it's not gonna go south for that amount of time, is it?
Probably not, unless it goes into the ocean. It's underwater.
Into the sea.
That's what we do with wizards.
Scotland is not just part of the north. Get out of here. It's just the Eurostar. Yeah, I mean it could be like over in Hungary or something, right? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I learned in like Scottish pronunciation, if you go near like, I think it's like Dundee and Perth, a lot of the vowel sounds they trend towards eh. So if they're gonna say I'm going to have a pie, they would be like gen to have a pie.
I'm going to have a pie.
I'm going to have a pie.
I'm not sure that's quite how they sound.
I don't know if that is, but I learned that. Again, to have a pie.
I'm going to have a pie.
So they're Cartman.
You're not wrong.
I'm going to have a pie.
I hate school.
I hate scare.
Man, I love Cartman's voice.
Did Cartman's voice change in the more recent ones? I heard that like it was just too much for the dude's voice.
I don't blame him, to be honest, if that happened.
I started watching South Park again, like from the beginning. I can't remember how far I got.
South Park is a weird one to watch, I think, from the beginning, because a lot of the issues were very current when they came out.
Yeah.
So
Not so much the first season, but yeah.
there's like an entire season dedicated to the fact that Trump is running for president, though,
Is there?
which is going to be weird for you to watch again. Yeah.
I mean, I lived through that, so I get it.
Well, I think it's weird because a lot of the jokes are like, of course he's not going to win.
Yeah, that would never happen.
That would never happen.
Me and Swifty, we went to the US when Trump was campaigning to be president, and we never came back to the US, partly due to COVID, until he was not president.
Yep. Yeah, because it says I think the crew had written some version of an episode for when Hillary won because they anticipated that happening. And then they had to suddenly redo it.
Wow.
Yeah. Love Six says, well, wait, I do like it. That did happen, but joking that it didn't. Wait, what? Now I'm confused. Ben says they normally do really well. They predicted the previous win. Well, now they're fiddy-fiddy. So...
How long's Biden been president now?
I forgot. You can find the trailer for the episode and it's completely different. Oh my gosh. They say their method is check the Vegas odds. What does that mean? That's wild. Rio says they make the episodes the week of too. They only missed one air date due to a power outage. That's so wild to me. Making an episode and releasing it the same week. That's incredible. Like, good for them. For choosing animation techniques that make it easier for them to do so. 3 years, says Rio, for Biden.
Wow. They make it in Maya, don't they? That surprised me a lot when I learned that.
What?
They make South Park, or they did. They made South Park in Maya.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I guess that's how they stay so on beat, though, with what's currently happening.
Yeah.
Have they done an episode about AI yet?
Well, here's the thing. There was a whole thing where someone purported to have made an episode of South Park with AI about AI. But I have a suspicion that it is
Them.
Yeah.
Just trolling people.
Yeah.
ChatGPT episode is about AI. Interesting.
It would make sense that they're covering it.
Yeah, of course. Especially because it's animation as well. Like, animation's going to be affected. Yeah, it is weird that some people want art to be automated, but Ula, I think those people just see art as a money-making machine. The people who want art to be automated want it to be automated for money.
I remember with a past relationship, I remember we tried to organize like study days, like for like improving our art, and I distinctly remember them saying something along the lines of, "I wish I didn't have to practice." Like they just weren't
just
enjoying the process. Yeah, like they just wanted the drawing.
the result.
Whereas I like the act of drawing. I enjoy it. So that was the point where I kind of realized that our kind of outlooks and mindsets just were not as compatible as I thought.
Yeah.
I think it's that same feeling, the frustration of wanting a result but not enjoying the process.
Not wanting to put the work in. I watched a Patrick Willems? I watched a Patrick Willems episode yesterday where he was talking about AI and how people are making like AI trailers now and stuff, which is going viral. And he was talking about one guy who was making trailers in the style of Wes Anderson.
Oh, right,
and the
yeah.
one which blew up for him was like Star Wars but Wes Anderson. And apparently the person who made it put up like an interview about how he made it.
Right.
And he didn't even come up with the idea. He asked ChatGPT to give him viral video ideas. And ChatGPT, one of the suggestions was Wes Anderson's Star Wars.
Wow.
So then he asked ChatGPT to write him a script, from which he then asked ChatGPT to break him down a shot list. And then he used Midjourney to ask it to make the shots for him.
Right.
And then he used another AI system to ask it to add movement to it. And then he used another AI system to like paste in the narrative lines from the script that ChatGPT created for him, and to automatically AI generate the voiceover for it.
Right.
And so there was no human touch in any part of the process. And then the guy went and put up an advertisement for a filmmaking school, which costs £500 to enroll on, that he's teaching.
Right. Schmuck.
I was expecting more of a reaction from that. The fact that he didn't have any hand in any of the filmmaking process, and then had the gall to say, this democratizes art and filmmaking, only to then charge people £500 for a filmmaking course from him. The person who didn't even come up with the idea for it.
Yeah.
He did no part of the process except for uploading it.
Fucking hell. And
Right,
then it
what's his course?
and then it went viral.
Yeah, what's his course? Is his course ask ChatGPT for ideas, then get ChatGPT to write the script, then get ChatGPT to do the breakdown, then get Midjourney to make the shots for you? That's how you make films. Is that his course?
But that's a huge intellectual property mashed with a very influential director.
It sure is.
So
And it only took him a day to make.
but the model's trained on both of
Yeah, so many modern courses are grifts like that, agreed. It really sucks. The best way to, I think, find a good course is to find someone whose work really speaks to the fact that they care about what they're doing. To find someone whose artistry is really good and speaks to the amount of practice and work they've done to get it to that point. Yeah, Darkvault says delegation simulator, right? If there was something which would just do the entire process for him, he would totally have used it. If there was something where it's like, just put in the prompt and then this will go to all these different AI engines for you and generate all the prompts and images for you, then, you know, he would have done it. People who say that people like that are using AI to express a vision, it's like, it wasn't even his vision to begin with. I think AI could be used to express a vision, but the way it's being used currently isn't that. And the problem I have with it is less the end result and more the fact that it's currently ripping a bunch of art that it doesn't have permission to use. Once we take care of that, I'm okay with using it. Once it's trained on public domain stuff, or you can just feed your own personal stuff into it that you own. I'm more okay with it. But I still think that you need artists at the helm. You can't just trust the AI to come up with the ideas and do the stuff for you. You need it to be used like a paintbrush, not like an artist.
Yeah,
or you're not going to get any
exploitative.
meaning out of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing to bring up. Lackadaisy. Lackadaisy's got funded already. Isn't that fantastic?
That's super
Fucking
cool.
Good for them. Yeah, Namutai JPEG says feeding your own AI sounds like an awesome tool, right? Yeah, I think so. I think if you're feeding it your own artwork, then that could be really helpful. Ula says my brain is AI. Oh no, Ula! Exactly, Gina Ray Proxy, I agree. I think it could be a good tool, just not the way it's currently being used. Not the way companies want to use it currently. But yeah, congrats to the Lackadaisy crew for getting funded on the next episode. I hope they continue to meet their funding goals. It's really cool to see the community rise up behind Lackadaisy and fund it. You haven't seen the pilot, Ula? Did you work on it, Ula? I don't think you did you? I've lost track. You've worked on so many things. Yeah, I figured they would probably ask you. And maybe you work on the next one, if you have an interest.
Yeah, it's interesting for me to see Lackadaisy like build on their previous like
Oh my gosh.
success and be like, hey, help us make the next one, and have people turn up for it. It's really cool.
They're at 600,000.
Yeah,
That's over 500,000.
because the whole thing about the thought of making an animated series is like, oh, it will cost way too much, and it's like, so you have to go to the people who already have the money. But this is just going to show and prove that if you have an audience, the audience will help you make it. Because I think right now it's ass backwards. It's you go to someone who has money to help you make a thing, and then they try and like capitalize on either an established audience of an IP, or like they're much less willing to take a risk on something new because there's not that proven audience. But like stuff like this shows that creators can ask directly from the audience that they're wanting to make stuff for, hey, help us make this. And you just cut out the huge overheads that you would need to.
Yeah, cut out the huge leeching process of people trying to make money off your thing. It's been 2 to 3 days. By the end of the month, they might get like 2 mil. I mean, I hope they get everything. I know that the first couple of days are always the most lucrative, I think, for Kickstarters. Like the first two
start and the end, I think.
Yeah, the first 2 to 3 days are huge, and then the last like 5 days are huge. I always wondered that too, Ula. But people are doing it, aren't they? Going for it.
Iron Circus must be like rolling around giddily.
Who's Iron Circus?
They're a comics publisher. I think they've got on board to like publish certain parts of Lackadaisy. I don't know how it went from that to let's do the animated pilot together. But they have like been the one kind of organizing, like they created the brand, like Iron Circus the animation side of it is kind of building itself around the Lackadaisy as their kind of flagship. It's really cool.
What have I done here?
You've bought so much Spindle Horse merch, lol. Yeah, I think someone earlier in the chat said that Hell of a Boss and things like that, like they make money to like fund the animation from the merch or something.
Yeah. I think the merch definitely helps.
I hope some of the funding is going directly towards Tracy Butler. I hope they are like getting money to keep
from it.
I hope they're getting money to let them have more freedom to keep creating what they want to make.
Yeah, not to the point that like most CEOs have over the top of the people who are like creating the animation stuff. But more than they would be getting if they were a showrunner and the publisher was taking all the money. Ula says, I was wondering if I should make some sort of animation tutorial and either put it out for free and you can donate on Ko-fi if you want, or for like $1, but I don't know. Ula, I think that'd be amazing.
Don't put it out for free. Put it out for $5.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
That's still
something
very
small and
affordable.
accessible. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you're still keeping it accessible for people, but I think there's a lot of money in teaching. And I think that's a good thing. Like, if you are able to provide something that's of value to people, for sure. And especially if you can put it at a very low amount so that it's very accessible for people.
I think there's
then hopefully it can make it worth it for you to put the time into making them too.
Yeah, I think there's a psychological thing that happens with people. Because that's something I've seen from our like Patreon and stuff. Is if you put something out for free, I think it reaches less people because people don't value things that they can get for free.
Yeah, it's true. It changes the psychological value that you assign to it when you get something for free.
But if someone feels like they're getting a good deal, and like a low amount for something you're putting out is a good deal.
Like, for example, also psychologically, I've noticed about myself when I download something for free, I'm less likely to immediately look at it. Whereas if I've paid something for it, I'm like, well, I've paid for it, so I better open it and make sure I go through it properly. Yeah, Swoodle's same. I think it's easier to grab a free thing and forget it. Yeah. I think if you charge $5 for it, that's accessible, and hopefully it makes you enough to like make it worth your while to put proper time into doing some cool tutorials. As for what to cover, I have no clue, dude. You're right, it's such a broad subject, right? I mean, I've always thought your acting was super nice. It'd be really cool to see what your process is for acting. You know? Whether you feel it out, or whether you act it out, or whether you get reference of yourself, or like stuff like that. Just seeing other people's processes is so valuable to me. Yeah. Ola says, I wish I had a process. I just go with my gut. I think that's the issue. It's like, I always feel like I might be doing it wrong, but everyone has their own way of doing things, and there isn't actually a right way of doing it. But it always feels like there should be, and like I'm doing it wrong because I'm not doing it the way that I imagine other people probably do. It seems to be working out for you though, just going with your gut. I'm trying to do that a bit more with storyboarding. Like, I guess I'd word it less like going with my gut and more like trusting my instincts, trusting myself. I'm in your mind now, stop. I can't help it. This is how I feel. It's how I feel. I still haven't got myself like a consistent process for boarding. And I've been doing boarding now for like 2.5 years.
Longer now.
I think I'd have settled on like a way to do it at this point.
If you consider that you've been boarding since Nightwolf, then you've been boarding a lot longer.
Nightwolf?
Sorry.
I don't like that.
What?
Nightwolf.
That was the code name for Night Runner Magnum Bullets.
I'd forgotten that.
So it's obviously buried in my brain.
I feel like the first boarding gig I got was the Rise movie.
That was your first explicit.
Yeah.
You were employed to be a storyboard artist.
Because the Starlight Brigade one, I really didn't know what I was doing at all.
And but you triumphed with that, I think.
Yeah. I'm still happy with it. But there's a lot I know about boarding now that I didn't know back then.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna have to head off ski.
Alrighty.
Because I gotta go have a shower, and then I gotta get to work.
You mind if I keep just chilling and painting?
No, of course, please go for it. I
Okay.
won't be back in here for a little bit anyway.
Cool.
I'm gonna have to kick you off the stream at lunchtime if that's okay.
That's fine.
Because I got a hang I was gonna do with someone.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm gonna go now.
At the boy.
I will.
Thank you so very much, Swifty. Yeah, it's interesting. We as humans, like how we pay attention to things and how we value stuff. Because I think Swift and I have always had this philosophy of like, let's make it as accessible to people as possible. Let's give everything that we share away. And I think it's possibly impacted growth. Who can say, really? Like, one of the times we had most growth in our Patreon was because someone else that was fairly established was like, man, this stuff's really cool. But that was a while ago. I don't know, man. Just thinking. But I don't think you should feel guilty for asking for money for something that you've put your time and effort into. I think we put too much. I think we put too much value on money. If that makes sense, like too much worth maybe rather than value. Like, your time is worth way more than a small amount per person who's receiving what you've done. I don't know. Maybe I'm just broken mentally. I have no issue asking people for money. If anything, Swift has to like pull the leash on me when it comes to that. Like, no, stop it. Because for me, an amount of money is creative freedom. So it's like, if I have more of creative freedom, that's a good thing. So why should I feel guilty about that? Because but the thing is, I never want money to have money for money's sake. Money's just a tool to climb a mountain with. Give me more rope, or I'll get stuck. I'll plateau or whatever. Cry havoc and let slip the dogs of shilling. All right.
Oh, you want to take my screen off since I'm not going to be around?
Oh, sure. Let me just ding, ding, ding. There we go.
Get into your dress.
You want me to get into my dress? Okay, I'm over. Get into my dress. There we go, I'm in my dress. Oh, Hitman! A new date! There we go. Who hit me? Oh, it was you. It was you, was it, Martina? Back when I was testing mod commands, I explicitly linked Doig and Swift account to Martina as well. Because Martina was the one that was writing testing, but it makes it easier to do this. No. Alright, fine. I'll stay over here then. Martina, if you rip, I'll put you in the place of the dress. If you get put in one position. Okay. Okay, hang on. There you go. I don't know what you're doing with your hand, but there you go. Oh, when I delete you, that happens. I see. Okay. Pull my devil trigger. Oh, jeez. Did you guys hear that? I was right underneath my feet. It was a hiss. The cats are either playing or fighting. I like hand painting textures a lot. I used to do this a lot more often. But it was always diffuse. I never really painted the lighting in, so adding the lighting to this is going to be interesting. think I need to figure out a way of getting wood texture though. Doing anything with color melts your brain. How come? What's your issue with color? Thank you for sharing those, Kieran. That's awesome. Yeah, working in values first is really good. It's actually like a preferred method for artists. Value is super important. Oh, cheers. Thanks for taking part in Community Day. That's awesome, Piscine. And yeah, Tobiko, don't let it make you feel guilty, but if it encourages you to make stuff, that's awesome. What do you guys enjoy most about Community Day? That's a good aspect to it. Yeah, Pokey, I like that too. Oh, that's awesome, Piscine. I didn't realize that it was like that it kept you like doing it. That's really cool. I think Swift's a really giving person. They're always looking for ways to try and give back. Me less so. I'm more of a yeah, my brain just isn't wired that way. But I'm glad that I get to be part of a duo where we do stuff like this. That sound weird? It's weird now me saying it. I wouldn't think to do it. Yeah, it may not be like art is all expression. Art's everything. Art's the way you see and appreciate the world. Oh, you changed your name. Well, welcome. No longer the bison of righteousness. What is... Wait. Is K14G, is that in place of king? Or am I finally seeing, or is that not? The king has returned. It does work. I got it. Gyag. Sounds like Link doing an attack in Ocarina of Time. Gyag. Welcome. How are you doing? Adds Link noises to soundboard. No. Let's see what this looks like. I'm gonna hit save. And then I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna hit UV editing. I'm gonna hit oh, it's gonna get rid of the shadows. Wait, why is this being weird? No. Oh, interesting. We're getting a bit of like smoosh. I shouldn't be getting smoosh. Is that because of this? Oof, why is this so misaligned? There we go. That was weird. I don't know why that's got knocked off. By the way, Doug, I know someone who should have submitted for Community Day really wants you to critique their colors. I believe the term they used was something like slurp your brain juice, just for if when it comes up and you're worried about criticizing things too much. Gotcha. How would people feel about... See... When someone submits something for Community Day, it's really cool to be like, that's awesome. My brain is always kind of like, how can I help this person make cooler stuff? But I wouldn't want Community Day to be like a crit day either. Also, I wouldn't want to feel pressure to give critique if someone's requested it. Because then getting critique from someone is like, it can be a kind of not stressful, but like if someone goes, you know, how can I improve this about this? And you're like, I don't have any experience with that type stuff. Yeah, Community Day and a challenge review are different. If you toggle the critique on, you gotta send $5. Yeah, critique within 5 to 7 minutes might not be the best. Don't dog ... me. I've already established that I have no issue asking for money. I think a large part of it is people want to learn your color wizardry. I'm happy to give advice on color, specifically color. I'm trash at anything else. You may not have an issue. Community is always pretty full. Last time I looked at the forum, there was like 15 people submitting. You'd send $5 toward the Desjamon fund. You're pretty good at 3D modeling, texture painting, Unity, shilling for money, etc. Do you think I'm genuinely good at shilling for money? Because I don't think so. You could sell 30 minutes of critique on stream on your Ko-fi. People will totally buy that. People would. We got there. I mean, maybe. I don't think Swift would be comfortable with that. Because then you get into the realm of, was that critique worth $5? I think it's good in a setting where if you're going to an industry event, you can go to a table and people are giving critiques there. And you've paid for entry to the event, but the critique itself is usually given for free. I'm not going to start selling critique. Unless it was part of a course or something that we did in the future where it was very explicitly some... What do you mean, aw? I will say I don't currently have gainful employment right now. I haven't been working since October. You and me both, Doig. Yeah, right, fan. You can give Doig money for no particular reason. I don't have much, but I do have €5. I have €5 as well. I have got a bunch of spending money left over for Manasy. What do we... Sorry. Let me just turn the shadows back on. But what do we think of this sort of approach to the wood texture? Unemployed union. Recently I said to Swifty, oh, I should probably find something, and Swifty goes, no, you do stuff that you enjoy and work on the overlay. And then she stamped her foot a little. I think I swallowed my spit wrong just now. You did some one-on-one feedback to some Masters of Animation students at your old uni last week. That's awesome. That better not still be that anisey cough. I don't think so. I can literally feel like I swallowed, there's something, I just swallowed saliva and it's stuck there. I haven't coughed all stream till then, so. I'm weird when it comes to like jobs and employment. Like I'm such a double-edged sword in ways that I probably shouldn't be admitting on stream. But like I will put 110% effort into things and then take way too long on stuff, or like I'll put off certain things. But I'm also very bad at following the rules. I don't know how to explain it. I find it really difficult to follow arbitrary rules. If I think there's a better way. I remember being in a job way back where it's just like, just do what you're told. And I'm just like, let me innovate though. Like my mental like if how to put it, to keep my mental on the level, I find it difficult to work for people. I find it way better to work with people. But honestly, I just like making stuff for myself the most. The amount of poor logic compromises plus silly clients was superbly draining. Right? Yeah. Word. Fen says, word, I also struggle with following rules because I said so without knowing why, but in our defense, I've seen a lot of people who try to run things like that make awful decisions and then blame the people they told to do it this way later on anyway. Can happen. You're finding that a little in rough animation over the last bunch of years, Jeff. It's become quite restrictive for you. So much of the acting and performance is decided before you even get to touch the shots. Is that because it's already present in the boards kind of stuff? Wait. My special technique is putting... Wait, let's see. Where did Kieran say my special technique? Damn, where'd it go? Can I just click on the thread? Oh, I'm looking for the wrong person. My special technique is putting 100% effort in. Then because I set that standard, once I start to relax into the same workflow as those around me, and I'm called up on the dip from the amount my ADHD fixation brain started me on, and then crash and burn like a paper plane on fire. Holy heck, I think you just described how I lost my bakery job. You're 5 minutes behind. To me, that's such a benign amount of time. So, but that's sort of critique ruins you. Dude. Yeah. I struggle hard with deadlines. Like the mentality of like something has to get done by a date, and that's what's the most important thing. I logically understand why that is a case. But I fundamentally don't believe in it. Because if something is done by a date, but it's not as good as it could have been, or it's not as good as you know it can be, and how much the team like you're working with are capable of, then the deadline to me is just this arbitrary hoop that doesn't matter because it compromises the thing you're all working so hard toward. But it doesn't work in like corporate structures. So yeah. But a deadline as a goal to aim for is a good way to structure your time towards something. So it's good and it's bad, and it's good and it's bad. Hey little man, just use a box. It's alright. You've done it thousands of times by this point. Let's go in. Yeah. You can do it. Go on. Got the little meeps of hesitance. What if you go in from another way? Our kittens have 4 litter boxes. You piss and moan outside 2 of them. A bad game will always be a bad game. A delayed game can eventually be good. Yeah. Keep a good eye on a male cat who seems like he has trouble peeing. If he moans while trying to pee, it could be a bad. He doesn't moan while he's going. He moans if the boxes he deems like he let me go check. He is still meeping, so let me go check. Yeah, no. We get the early warning Kuma meeps of these boxes are tricky for me to get into. Please clean them. Little man's pooping right now. Oh, enjoy the Barbie movie. When was the last time you cleaned? Yesterday night. You try having 2 cats, Kurzak. They fill up boxes real fast when there's 2 of them. Stop scratching the cupboard, little man. I took the lid off so he would go in the box, but if I take the lid off, he scratches everything around. Put the lid on, Jim. No, I should clean them out more often than I do. Get them whetstones to sharpen claws. I don't know if that's a good idea. They have scratching posts. It's definitely not a good idea, but it's a funny idea. Okay, I was trying to work out whether like there's specific cat whetstones that are like, these are good for their claws. This will keep them nice and healthy. Or whether you're like, make them swords. Have you found life become too dull and uninteresting? Sharpen your cat with the new cat whetstone. It'll keep you on those toes you don't want cut. Make them like Wacom nibs, all blunt on one edge. Yeah. Do you guys sharpen your Wacom nibs as well? I find I press way less hard on the Cintiq screen and that I don't sharpen the nibs as much, if ever. I think this is still my first nib. Maybe for the Cintiq. I got a real light touch with the Cintiq. Cat being too dull? With the diamond tip feline angle grinder, that won't be a problem anymore. I saw footage of like a cat just start going for their owner and like attacking them. And like, I feel like it'd be pretty easy to defend yourself from a cat. However, if you love said cat, or if you just love cats in general, then you can't defend against them. You have to run away. There's always a reason for that. For cats attacking. I can believe it. I think you have to be pretty mean to a cat for it to go on the rampage. Yeah, or negligent. Pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. All right, motherfucker. There was a lady on My Cat from Hell with a cat who would often attack her. Or she just not. She's just not like being a good cat parent. She traveled super often and was away a lot. Was quite literally latching on because of attachment fear. Aww. And I didn't know how to cope with her being gone for long and then returning and then leaving again. Aww. How often was she away? And was there like automated stuff to look after them? Almost every week, I think, for several days. No. Sometimes I have dark thoughts where I see like videos of like, hey, look at this cat I just rescued. And the cat is like the most affectionate, hugging, cute thing ever. And then I turn to my cats and I'm like, you feel so safe, don't you? You've not experienced trauma at all. You never come and get comfy or hugs. You feel... Do I need to traumatize? Do I need to save you for a more loving relationship with the cats? Let me introduce you to a second floor window and a circus net. Doig, no, don't make me move. You've sunk into the suit. I think we gave our cats a lot of their own space when they were like small, and I don't know if I should, like maybe regret that. Maybe I should have been like, hey, come and sit on me. But like, even as kittens, they didn't. So I don't know. Like when they were really small, they would come and sit on Swifty when she had the blanket, but that was it. Our cats do not sit on us. Could have let them to resent you. Yeah, maybe. I'm hoping that like as they grow older, but I don't want to force them to behave in a way they don't want. There was one time where Kuma just super flaked out on me. And I got worried he was stuck. And so I kind of like gave him the opportunity to, because he was like, I know you're not really supposed to put cats on their back if they don't want to be. But he was like, I had one leg up. My ankle was on one of the knees, so I was creating like a bowl with my legs, and he was just lying in there, all like I think contented, but he'd never been in that position before, and I was like, can you not like get any purchase? Did you feel like you're trapped? And India's like, he's fine, look, he's fine. But I was like, oh, I don't know though. I'm hoping he does that again, but it's never happened. I sometimes think it has something to do with the fact that they're siblings. I have cats now that are two brothers, and they're as close as can be, but less affectionate with us. Before we had two cats that we adopted one at a time, they were both super affectionate and needed to be around us. And he was listed as very standoffish, but within a week he was following them everywhere and sleeping on them 24/7. The cat hates everyone else but my friend, aptly named Izzy after the character in her flag means death. The cats also have each other for socialization, so maybe they might make them less clingy than you'd like. I think when they were younger, yeah, but more recently, I feel like they play together, but I am noticing that they hiss a lot more during the play. So I don't know if it's like one is chasing the other and the other's just like, no, fuck off. But they don't tend to sleep next to each other anymore. Yeah, they're kind of teens now. I think I can see Kuma being a little bit more territorial over toys. Hey, Swifty. Because I saw him lying on that mat that I was showing you. And I saw Sparrow go over to it and he bapped her. Getting a second bird helped, but after a few years, he's back to wanting his humans more. Okay. I'm sure they'll change over time. Like, they're not unaffectionate, but they're not huggy. So they'll both come and ask for pets, but Sparrow's like, Sparrow's a fucking weirdo, and she'll come and she'll scratch at you, and then she'll flump over and she'll be like, "Get me," and then you'll get her and she'll be like, "No," and runs away, and then she comes back and then she's like, "Pat, pat, pat, pet me." No, not like that. And she's off again. They got, oh well, I don't, well, clingy in their last year. Ah. Yeah, every cat is different. Even these two, who have essentially had pretty much the same life, are so different from one another.
Remember, they're only like a year old. Got
Yeah.
at least another 15 years.
Yeah. Yeah, Mishka is wildly different from both of our cats. It's interesting. Like, at lunchtime, Sparrow doesn't ask for food, but Kuma does. And now I think she just relies on him to ask for food because she gets fed at the same time he does. So at around 12ish to 12:30, Kuma will appear and he'll sit and he'll just be like, burp, burp, burp. But Sparrow's often like over on a windowsill or whatever, watching the kitchen when I go through. No, I don't stop singing Daytona. But like, Kuma knows when it's lunchtime now. It used to be that like we dictated around when it was, but now little man is just like, to be honest, he asks for wet food, which they get wet food for lunch and dry food for the rest of the day. He started asking for wet food like 9 a.m. or whatever. He's just like, come on, where's the good shit? But he's like me like that. Give me the junk food, father. He's also a little asshole about it though, because there's different, we feed them, I think it's Felix for the wet food. And there's different brands of Felix. And there's one that's called Doubly Delicious that used to be more expensive than the others, but I think it's evened out. How do they ask? Oh, you know when a cat wants fed. And little bastard won't eat anything but that. If you get any of the other kinds of Felix, he's like, no. He'll ask, he'll go up, he'll sniff it and be like, this isn't it. This isn't it. And it looks the exact fucking same. And he's like, be honest, do you buy Felix because the mascot is a black and white cat like Kuma and Sparrow? Yes. It looks more like Sparrow, to be fair. It's like, look, Sparrow, you're on the box. Yeah, for wet food. We get them items for dry food. Hang on. You get Purina. So you... Is that for dry food? You get Purina. We used to get them this kind of specialty stuff. For the dry food, and I can't remember the name of it, but it was supposed to be really good for them, and they didn't eat it. And India was like, my cats used to go wild for IAMs. Do you want to try them with that? And we got them IAMs, and they were like, yes. And we're like, okay. Like, I guess. There's nothing more irritating than a cat who asks you for something and then you give it to them and they're like, nah, though. Look at the look. Yes. Aw. So yeah, what's? Let me look. What flavor are you giving Mishka? Rabbit and liver in jelly. That's the stuff. Look at little Mishka. So angry. I wonder if Mishka and Sparrow would get on. Because they're both kind of... They both sound like weirdos. Mishka doesn't get along with anyone but you. I thought Palbro got some belly rubs. That was with guidance. Alright, okay. Our cats are okay with other people. To a point. Hey, Kuma. A sudden boy. Ding. I think he's playing with like a cable tie. Doig arm ducks. No, it's not green. I love the little scoop that they do when they're bap 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 bap. Isn't it crazy to think about the fact that when cats are sitting, that's more like they're standing, and when they're walking, that's like they're up on their tiptoes. Because, like, he's on the flats of his feet there. What a goober. What a big, fluffy-ass goober. Yeah, like cats have huge back feet. Like rabbits. The mighty hunter. Where did you go? How similar / different is how have you got progressively lower, Kurzak? That makes no sense. Yeah, this one's Kuma, and the one that just ran out was Sparrow. Yes. Yeah. And the one that just came in is Swifty. Moisturizer for your face. Oh, you've chased all the cats out. You bringing them back? Okay, I'll fix his mat. Sparrow. That's okay. We got one. It's a little sparrow. Oh yeah. If you haven't worked out the code for our cats' names, Kuma is bear and Sparrow's a bird. Oh, how original. Kuma and Sparrow is also apparently the name of a couple of streamers. Listen, we also got them harnesses. Have you ever seen their harnesses? They might be color coordinated. It's a boy. Yeah. This has become their absolute favorite. Such a dopey little bastard. I attack you. The spy gear? What spy gear? Oh, the spy gear. Of course. Okay, the Hitman stuff. Yeah. It's because Kurzak's wearing the suit. Martina was over here. I guess they've left. I didn't notice. Did I notice? I maybe forgot. I got Civ brain. Where's it gonna get you though? You thought it was Agent 47. Nice. It gets to the point where he's like attacked it enough that he grabs it in his mouth and just walks away with it like a trophy. Triumphantly. Oh, you got the cable tie. Oh, oh. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I stole it. So good. So good. Oh. Oh. Is just gonna be the the sword. I wonder if the anim just goes down a little bit each time. That makes no sense. What's happening? Maybe the collider is going through the floor every so often. Why is the bathroom door creepily opening? What the hell? They've gone to discover ghosts. God damn it. Ghost caught on camera. Come on, you pair. Nope. Bathroom is infinitely more interesting. How do we differentiate from the children? Are you trying to tell the two cats apart? Which one's that one? Place your guesses. Yeah. So there's 3 key things that you can kind of look for. Kind of 4 at this point now. There's size. Oh, fuck me. He's on the door. Alright. The door just fully opened because the boy just jumped from the toilet onto the top of the door. Fucking cats, man. Hang on, I gotta go save him before he jumps out the window. Hey, buddy. There, huh? Hey, buddy. trauma chance. Okay. Okay. So, he jumped to the top of the door. I closed the window so he couldn't try and jump from the door to the window. Then I tried to get him, but he wouldn't like agree to it. Then he tried to go from the door to the top of the shower, which is right next to it. Which meant that as he was trying to step off the door was like moving away from him. So I had before I could grab him, because I got a step ladder. He was pushing the door away, so I grabbed the door so the door wouldn't fall away from him. Then I had to push the door back against the wall. I moved the step ladder in closer to pin the door in place. Then I couldn't really get a good angle that wasn't like grabbing his belly and his neck. So I picked up the cat tree and put it down next to the door. And then he chose to jump down onto that because I think he thought it was like the path forward. Then I lifted the cat tree with him still on it and put it back in place. Cats. So which one is this one? That's right. That's Sparrow. Okay, what was I saying? The way to tell them apart is one is a fucking scamp who's trying to escape through the skylight, and the other one is that one that just went past. The one that isn't currently a pain in the arse. I think he could probably jump down from the door to the floor, but he never has. So, you know, I feel like if something can jump from a surface to a surface, they could probably jump down from that surface to another surface. But I just don't want to chance it. What's the highest Mishka's ever jumped down from, Kurzik? Has Mishka ever been on the top of a door? Lol, no. Yeah, there's places in the apartment that Sparrow's just never been, that Kuma has. One was underneath kitchen cabinets because he found a way in. If you knock the wood, there's a part underneath one of the cupboards that just falls over, and as a kitten he was like vroom and under, down behind the oven or God knows where. I got him out by shaking treats. The other places are on top of the like kitchen cupboards, like the upper kitchen cupboards. He can just jump up onto those. Whereupon there's little light fixtures in the top of the cupboard that he has pushed through and knocked out of place. He does the same thing with plugs and plug holes. He likes to take those out. Pain in the butt. highest is probably a backyard shed from a neighbor. Oh, did you used to let Mishka out? I say used to. Do you let Mishka out of the apartment? Or did? Yeah, you do. Mishka is an outside cat. I didn't know Mishka was an outside cat. Hell no. Oh, okay. Outdoor catting isn't very good for them. So she would go out into the yard kind of thing with supervision and stuff. You think of the two of them, Kuma would be the more adventurous one when we took them outside, but he's totally not. Sparrow is the one that just like goes a wander, and Kuma just sits on the grass and potters around a little bit. I was really surprised. May have changed now. They've not been out since before Christmas. Partially due to weather and stuff, and then we've just been I think we're unsure whether their previous harnesses will still fit them. I think they will. I think they're supposed to be kind of tighter on them than we've ever seen them. Not tight, but like did the thing I accidentally made you buy arrive? What? Oh, is that some computer part? No. Oh, okay. It is not a computer part. Oh wow, did you buy the sword? How did you accidentally buy the sword? You wish. I give up. Did you buy a model of the boy? You'll see. Okay. Did you get did you buy a Ludwig model? I was like, haha, Kurzik, look at this interesting thing. And Kurzik was like, oops, I clicked buy. I bet you said something like, oops, in the voice call or something. It's a 1-to-1 scale Ludwig plush. Aha, sure. Uh-huh. Could you imagine? You just open a door to a room and like the plushes had to like fill the entire room and it's just a cube-shaped Ludwig. Okay, I'm gonna hit save and let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah. Much better. It's gonna fit in much better now. There we are. Nice. Is that better? I don't think that was better. Let's add some ambient occlusion around the, so this wooden part here joins onto the wall here. So So where it joins, let's add some like cool soft, like a soft edge. So it looks like there's some contact shadow there. It might be too much, to be honest. I know that it's really dark. I'm gonna reduce the I'm gonna reduce the opacity of this, but it's maybe going out too far. Maybe I want to go bigger, but I want to go less far in. Yeah, there we go. I went too far. If we make this blue and make the transparent, like, so you can't do untransparent pixels, then fill. Cool, it's got blue. And add multiply. Still too blue, but we can the old control U. Oh, it's here. I missed it. Desaturate a little bit. How do I get rid of the lines? Just put the lines at the very top. Cool. Save. Oh, damn it. I removed the shadows. I don't think it was working here as well as it could be. Okay. What the fuck is going on here? It's like all the UVs have shifted. There we go. That's better. What'd you do to get thrown in prison? Crimes against humanity? There, we got kind of a nice kind of cat, like this would be ambient occlusion where, or kind of got a contact shadow. So it feels like this is affecting the wall. It's maybe a little bit too strong here, but it's got a nice little like kind of drop shadow pop effect to it, don't it? Yeah. Tasty. We'd also get one of those around the bottom edge of the wall. And they force you to paint it too. Wow, harsh. Yeah, it's gonna be the ship rig. It's nice, huh? We can put up little posters as well around the place. That might be nice. Wanted posters and stuff like that. Thank you. I'm going for an approach for this where all the lighting is going to be hand painted, and I want to see how that looks and feels. So you're literally looking at like an unlit model right now. It's got shadeless on the material as well. So there's no lighting being applied. I mean, there might be a little bit of lighting up there, but only Doig is getting, and stuff that doesn't have the material applied. So the padlock is getting lit, but everything else isn't. You can see the difference there. Yeah, so I'm seeing if I can make it so that I can handcraft the exact look that I want without having to worry about stuff. Will the texture account for movement? No, it won't. If the door moves, then we're scuppered, so no camera. Are you meeting soon? Okay. So maybe the door shouldn't move. I don't know. I was gonna try a method where like we can cast a shadow onto the texture in places where there isn't already a shadow, but I'm not sure. I've never done this before. This is a new process. I'm trying out doing like hand painted scene. Mm. I could always not paint the door shadow in and have that be a shadow caster and see what that would look like. But yeah, like the lighting that's coming in here is just baked into the texture. Because I was thinking, like, if I work in such a way where all the light and the shadows are kind of like on their own layers, I can maybe like try and light the environment in different ways later to create different moods, and then I just swap the texture that's on the material. I don't know. But that's something I really struggled with in terms of the first iteration, like this environment here is like got a directional light, and I've never really liked how the shadow has worked on, like, see this model here, the shadow at the top of the chair. I really don't like this sort of weird artifacting on it. I don't know if that's a result of like the low poly models, but I really don't like that. You know? Now the thing is like I would just not be able to have dynamic shadows, but what I would maybe do is like paint the chair as kind of like faux lit. So like one side of the chair is always slightly darker than another side of the chair. And maybe your brain will be like, yeah. Or maybe it won't. I don't know. How fun would it be if I put a script on it that changed the lighting texture on the chair based on what direction it was facing? No, that's madness. Shush. No one said that. No. The amount of work. Rosemary asks, two-part question. Part 1. Can you have a wanted poster that randomly fetches a follower's avatar as a picture every stream? Yes. Totally. I don't think it would fetch a random follower because I don't know if I can actually search our followers, but I can definitely search someone who's currently viewing and grab their avatar. So that's not easy, but done and doable and pretty easy to do again. The harder part, I think, for me would be how would I make it look like a cool, like, drawn on graphic look when it goes onto the poster. That's probably a shader. And second part, can you do a not wanted poster and have it randomly insert one of the mods? I guess so. Less interested in that. Who doesn't want the mods? Mods are wanted. That happens to my models too. Definitely something to do with normals, but I don't know enough to know a solution for it. Fen knows a fair bit, as normals manipulation is a big part of his workflow. That's true. I think he does some normals shenanigans. I mean, maybe we can fix this. Fix my chair. Oh, normal gods, please fix my chair. For I hate the soft shadows on its stupid sides. Ha. But yeah, imagine if this whole environment was like the lighting was hand painted. And it just looked gorgeous and beautiful. Imagine. 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 Alright, I gotta go do that now. Bye-bye. Is 2.0 going to have full cell shading? I don't think so. What we want to be able to do is make it look like we are animated on cells, if we can. So a lot of that is probably more flat shaded. I was trying to get like an outline on us, but that in itself is harder. If you mix hand painted and dynamic shadows, will it look right when it overlaps? Don't know. Might go with a method where we don't have a shadow. Or what would be cool is if I was thinking about things where if you had a shader that had like vertex colors determined where the shadow color is, so you paint it flat and then you define where the shadows are, and then if you have another shadow, it doesn't add to the original shadow, it just only puts a shadow where, like for instance, there'd be like a mask here, and then this would be like, okay, this would be shadowed, so when this shadow goes into this shadow, it doesn't cast on this area of the diffuse color of the texture of the mesh, but it does cast here because this part is not masked. Stuff like that. But I don't know. I don't know. I think it's going to come down to a case-by-case basis, depending on how important shadows are for the vibe. What might be cool is if I could determine like there's a volume in which when the character goes into it, they should be in shadow. So like, you see how there's a cast shadow here on the couch, and then if I go into it, I get a slight thing. It might be cool if there was like a volume here that was like, this volume is shadow volume, and as soon as a mesh goes into it, it starts to cast a shadow. But I don't know, maybe not, maybe that's overthinking it.
I like the way that when you go into that shadow, your muzzle changes colour. Like, I think there's a lot more we could do with when you go into shadow, hand picking the colours that you would go in that shadow.
Yeah.
So that they feel less like you just have a dark black thing cast over you.
Yeah, sorry,
And
you were
more
muted.
Sorry. I was saying that I like the way that Doig's muzzle changes colour when he goes into the shadow. And I think there's more we could do with that, where we hand select the colours that you go when in shadow. So
Yeah.
that rather than look like it just has a semi-opaque black block put over it,
Yeah.
you actually like, you know, your fur goes slightly more blue or something to make it look more like you've hand selected colours as you would in an animation.
Yeah. No, we can totally do that, dude.
That's going to add such a lot, because so many of the shadows I see when people use 3D are kind of default and just based on realistic lighting, rather than hand-picked artistically to look the way you want them to.
Yeah. I think the current shader on me here has the ability to do that. So you could like change up the colors entirely.
Yeah, like that would be huge.
Yeah.
Like, imagine how cool it would be to have like an alarm go off, and when the light passes over you, like it changes your colors to red instead of just multiplying a red over the top of you.
Yeah. Yeah. We could do that.
It'd be so much clearer to see, because the red wouldn't be trying to multiply with the green and make you just look like you've got super dark colors on.
Yeah. I think that's why my muzzle color is so dark, is on the shader I'm using now, the muzzle color was made a lot darker than anything else. I think that's what's actually happening. Or I think it's maybe there's a lot of muzzles and it's multiplying the effect or something.
Oh, interesting. That
But
makes
yeah.
sense, because you replace your mouthpiece.
Yeah. I'm Homer Simpsoning over here.
I'm very excited to see your painted textures with us over the top with more block colours and an outline and drop shadow on us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited to see that.
My antlers disappeared. I am excited too. If anyone knows a cool way to get like a drop shadow effect that's like almost like, I guess, like a stencil thing, let me know, because I want to try and do that.
Yet? Does OBS not have one?
I don't think we should do it through OBS. I think we should do it in Unity.
Oh, okay. That changes everything.
Why?
Because the way we were originally going to do it is you were going to export a plate of the characters individually.
Yeah.
That just sit over the top, and then we were going to apply a line art and drop shadow to that plate. I
tried that for the drop shadow. It is not good.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, in Unity, it's for some reason harder. Like, when you're in Unity and you click on something to select it, it gives it like a little outline.
Yeah.
And it's like, I just literally want that Unity.
I want that.
But there's no way for Unity to actually give you that as just a thing you can have on your models.
I think there is, but it's all shader shit.
Yeah, the only ones I've seen is like, we've tried a couple of line arts that have been in Unity packages.
And they've been
interesting.
They've been the whole method where it extends the mesh. It's the inverse hull method.
Yeah, so it can't do good corners. And it gets pretty weird when you get up close.
It gets real weird because you start to see through things.
Yeah, and of course you can't use grease pencil because grease pencil only works in Blender. If you export it to Unity, then the lines will become meshes, which means that they would only work from a certain angle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So it's an interesting problem. How's it going in the brig?
You want to see?
Yeah, now that I'm back.
Okay. Here we are. I added different texture to the stool. Slightly darker now.
I like the chip out of the wood.
Yeah.
Nice to make it asymmetrical.
Added the chip.
It's on the other side too. I see.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna change that up.
Mm-hmm.
And because the mesh isn't symmetrical, I just made the texture and the mesh symmetrical, so I could do something like this. Could move the chip somewhere else.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
I added some ambient occlusion, like contact shadows, just like around here.
Oh.
So it feels like the wood is like against the wall.
I see. What's next?
It's painting the wood textures for like the walls. And I don't know if you want this. I was kind of thinking this was like painted wood.
Yeah, I feel
white
like you
or
should paint
something.
the wood inside the cell as well, because I think that amount of brown is kind of visually overwhelming. It makes it hard to see you in there.
Okay.
I think you want some like a base neutral tone.
What color would you make the inside of the jail?
Probably like a light grey.
A light grey. Okay.
Lee People says, I'm no pro, but it sounds like a shader thing, right? Like Toon Shader is a thing, right?
Yes. Yeah, it's shader stuff. I think Fan's solution for grease pencil lines was to use mesh lines in some blend shapes and hide in the body after. Oh, so you're talking about like expression lines. Swifty was talking more like the outline.
Yeah. I was saying we couldn't use that for the outline of the characters. I would like to use more grease pencil in the expressions though.
Yeah.
To get some drawn lines on there.
I think we can probably do that and convert it to meshes.
I'd like that.
Yeah. I'd love that as well. Get your artistry in there.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd like that a lot. Yeah, something more like Erica Onster stuff. In fact, maybe Eric is a good person to ask about it.
There's also going to be these beams, I think. I got a texture. Eric's totally a cool person to ask about that. Beams. We don't need We don't need these faces on the beams.
Shnu says he's real good. He also used the inverted hull method, but does some equivalent of weight painting to better control it.
How does he do that? Like, changes where does he create his own mesh and then adjust how thick certain parts of the mesh are?
Probably. It's Eric.
But then, how do you have to also paint the weights of the inverted? I guess you would only really do that after you've like fully weight painted your first mesh.
Ah, and that is my lunch potato.
That is your
I'm
lunch
out
potato.
Of here.
Okay, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. But if you guys want to keep chatting about stuff, hop over into the Animata Discord and we can keep chatting tech stuff. Thanks for joining. We're slowly making this a cool and handcrafted place to put me in prison. You're welcome, Benry. Thanks for joining. Everybody remember, if you've not submitted for Community Day, that ends at the end of this week, and next week on Monday, I think will be Community Day. Tuesday will be Animorgan Challenge, which is the sphere and the cube. No, yes, the sphere and the cube acting challenge, which is if you want to have two characters delivering, I think it's delivering news to one another, or it's provoking it. Look at the challenge. I think it's provoking like an emotional reaction from one to the other, but you can only emote with the cube and the sphere. No face, no arms, no expressions, all body language. It's good exercise if you want to like develop your acting and your way you think about showing emotion through movement. It's like a more abstract flour sack test. So no magic carpet, like limbs or anything. It's like how do you get across information through body language and motion when your body's not bodies, only shape. Yeah, maybe we'll go the inverse hull method and like curate the hulls. Maybe that's something that I can be like, Eric, here's my model, show me how, and then do it that way. You're welcome. Take care, everybody. We're gonna go raid. Who are we raiding? I'm gonna have a look. Oh, I'm gonna have to open this tab again. Oh, it's okay because it's not. It's over on this screen, but I'll move it over for y'all. Here's my following. This is our following. We got Pirate Software, Blupino, Cesar, Fox of Space, Steve Presser, Bashir, Christopher Kant. I don't remember following Christopher Kant. I don't know. Show more. Charlene, Tuzenshi, Pirate Software. Where would you like to go? Yeah, Martina, where would you like us to raid or go? Let's see who's in art. Who's in art? Who's doing good? That looks kind of awesome. Lupino time or Stephen Preston? Let's go Lupino. Yeah, they're playing Stardew Valley. Let's go. Can you set that up for us? Thank you. All right, everybody. Hope you have a pleasant day, and may the rest of your day be filled with adventure. Take care, everybody.